I thought forever meant forever. But it left me standing alone. When forever walked away, the sky grew dim, the light turned gray. Every word we swore to keep fell silent in the night so deep. When forever walked away, I learned that love can fade to gray. Every step along this road feels heavier than the love we owe. The porch swing sways in empty air, I still reach for you, but you're not there. The shadows stretch across the hall, and every corner remembers it all. Don't look back, it's gone beyond my hands. If I ever could linger, it would stay. But time took you in its quiet way, and all that's left is the echo of your name. For love once bright, now just a flame. Yeah, when forever walked away, I carry the loss of yesterday. Every sigh, every tear falls on roads you're no longer near. Night falls slow, the stars appear, but none of them make you near. I tip my hat to what we knew when forever walked away from you. Summer wind whispers low, empty swing moves just for show. I remember your laughter in the sun. Now the swing's still and the day feels done. We dance barefoot across the grass, but the moments we had, they didn't last. When the swing went still, I felt the pain, echoes of love that can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there, only the empty air. Crickets hum a soft, lonely tune, moonlight shining through the afternoon. I trace the chains where our joy once swung, silent reminders of songs unsung. The porch creaks under my feet alone. I hear our whispers like a fading tone. I thought this swing would always hold the warmth of us, the stories told. When the swing went still, I felt the pain, echoes of love that can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there, only the empty clouds roll in, hide in the sun. A quiet sky, the day undone. Your laughter faded down the lane, left me here with a gentle rain. I watch the trees, they sway along, whispering secrets I've never known. The sky stopped singing blue ever since I lost you. Every cloud feels like a sigh, every wind tells me goodbye. The porch light flickers where you stood. I trace your shadow in the wood. The creek hums softly, but it sings. It only sings in broken dreams. I wish the dawn could bring you near, turn back the days when you were here. But the sky just hangs its grayish hue since the day I lost you. The sky stopped singing blue ever since I lost you. Every cloud feels like a sigh, every wind tells me goodbye. Some leaves fall and take more than just the season with them. When autumn took my love, the leaves fell like our dreams, golden red and drifting down into cold and silent stream. When autumn took my love, felt the wind steal your touch. Every tree I walked beneath whispered I had lost too much. I hear your laughter in the wind, see your eyes in the fading light. But the days grow shorter now, and the nights stretch on too bright. I called your name through the orchard. Only the rustling leaves answered back. If I could hold the season still, I'd keep you here where hearts remain. But autumn claimed you from my arms, left me with the rain. When autumn took my love, the world turned quiet and gray. Every leaf reminds me still of the warmth that slipped away. Evening shadows stretch the fields, the wind hums through the empty barn. And though the song of summer fades, your memory keeps me warm.
Windows are open,
but no one's coming home. Windows of an empty cabin echo the footsteps that are gone. Curtains sway with the quiet breeze, and the dawn feels cold and drawn. I see your shadow in the morning light, but it fades before my eyes. Windows of an empty cabin whisper all our goodbyes. The porch we love now gathers dust. Your laughter left a hollow sound. Even the fireflies hesitate, as if they've lost the light we found. I call your name through the still night. The wind carries it away. Every echo that returns to me reminds me you couldn't stay. If love could linger in the dust, I'd hold you in these rooms once more. But the cabin waits in silence now, just like the heart I wore. Windows of an empty cabin tell the story better than my voice. Every glance outside reminds me I've lost the choice. Morning light creeps through the broken panes. The floorboards hum your name. Though the world moves on outside, nothing here feels was the same. Summer wind whispers low, the empty swing moves just for show. I remember your laughter in the sun. Now the swing's still and the day feels done. We dance barefoot across the grass, but the moments we had, they didn't last. When the swing went still, I felt the pain. Echoes of love that can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there. Only the empty air. Crickets hum a soft, lonely tune. Moonlight shining through the afternoon. I trace the chains where our joy once swung. Silent reminders of songs unsung. The porch creaks under my feet alone. Hear our whispers like a fading tone. I thought this swing would always hold the warmth of us, stories told. When the swing went still, I felt the pain. Echoes of love can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there. Only the empty air. Some gardens never bloom again, no matter how the sun returns. The garden never grew again since the day you walked away. Petals fell like whispered words, the soul forgot how to pray. The garden never grew again, though I watered every memory. Every rose I planted faded, just like your love did for me. I see your shadow in the oak, hear your laughter in the rain. But the flowers stayed in slumber, and I'm left to tend the pain. I called your name among the weeds, and only silence came to heed. If I could turn the seasons back, I'd plant our love with care. But the garden's heart is hollow now, and you're no longer there. The garden never grew again, though the sun still climbed above. The earth remembers what was lost, and I remember our lost love. Evening drifts across the yard, shadows stretch on beds unscarred. Though I linger with the pain, the garden waits, but waits in vain. The room stayed warm, but you were gone. One small candle on the table, fighting shadows on the wall. It used to light up both our faces, now it barely shines at all. When the candle burned alone, I knew the truth had come. Love don't die in darkness, it just runs out of someone. You said forever like a promise, whispered easy just like prayer. I didn't see the wick was thinning, or the space you left right there. I stayed still and watched it shake. If love's a flame we tend together, then I held on too long. You walked out with all the air and left my fire on. wax runs cold, the light gives in, and I don't strike a match again. I can still see where you used to stand. Traces on the old wood floor, your footsteps echo then no more. Every creak beneath my weight reminds me of our love and fate. Traces on the old wood floor, memories linger behind each door. Every mark, every scar tells a story of who we are. Sunlight falls through the window pane, dust swirls softly like the rain. I trace the path you used to take, every step a heartache awake. Don't come back, the past is mine alone. If love could linger in the grain, I'd feel you here through joy and pain. But the floorboards sigh beneath my feet, whisper memories bittersweet. Yeah, traces on the old wood floor, every step I take I see once more. The love we shared, the nights we knew, all left behind in every hue. Evening falls, the shadows grow, I tip my hat to what I know. The house is still, the floorboards warm, traces linger where hearts were torn. The ranch feels empty, even the saddle seemed to miss her. Saddles without riders, lonely in the morning sun. The wind whispers through the barn, and I can't remember where we begun. Saddles without riders, just like my heart without you here. every stirrup and every row holds the echo of a tear. The fields we rode through yesterday now lie silent under sky so wide. Even the horses seem to know you left me with the tide. I call your name across the pasture, but the only answer comes in sighs. I reach for your hand in the empty barn, where your memory never dies. If saddles could carry hearts, I'd ride straight to where you are. But the trail is long and empty now, and you're beyond the stars. Saddles without riders, the barn feels colder every day. I trace the ropes you used to hold and watch you fade away. Evening falls and the lantern dims, shadows stretch across the floor. I linger where you used to be, but you're right forevermore. The sky opened up, and so did the heartache. Rain fell harder that night. I remember the porch light fading slow. Your shadow danced in the storm below. Every drop hit harder than goodbye, and I could only watch the love run dry. Rain fell harder that night, my love, than all the tears I've cried alone. The thunder masked the words we never said and left my heart a silent stone. Windows fog with memories of you, coffee cold, the chair unused. I walk the hall where your laughter Sunday mornings you wore that dress, but your eyes didn't shine today. Sunlight through the lace curtains cast shadows where you stand. A quiet hum of the church bell, but no laughter fills your hand. Sunday dress without a smile, the pews can't hold this ache. Every step echoes lonely miles, and my heart begins to break. The garden gate swings in the breeze, your perfume lingers faint. I trace the path we used to walk and wonder who we ain't. If joy had stayed in your eyes, this house would sing instead. But silence wears your Sunday dress, and my prayers go unsaid. Sunday dress without a smile, every corner whispers your name. I reach across the empty aisle, but the feeling isn't the same. Photographs upon the mantle, frozen in a fleeting day. I hear your voice in the wind outside, but it slowly fades away. The sun sets low, and the wildflowers wait. Too late. Too late for wildflowers. The fields we dreamed of now stand bare. I walk alone when we once lay, chasing memories that slipped away. Too late for wildflowers. The summer passed in fleeting hours. I see your smile in the fading light, but you are gone with the night. The creek hums soft, the wind moves slow. I remember love we used to know. The old fence stands, but the roses died, and in in their place my tears reside. Time slipped by and left me with a silent sky. If I could turn the seasons back, I'd find your hand along that track. But the flowers sleep, the days have flown. I walk this field all alone. Too late for wildflowers, but your memory still holds the hours. I trace a path where love once grew, hoping somehow I'd find you. Evening falls, the shadows creep, the meadow sighs and I still weep. The wind whispers stories old of love that came too late for wildflowers to hold.
Some leaves fall and take more than just a season with them. When autumn took my love, the leaves fell like our dreams, golden red and drifting down into cold and silent streams. When autumn took my love, I felt the wind steal your touch. Every tree I walked beneath whispered I had lost too much. I hear your laughter in the wind, see your eyes in the fading light. But the days grow shorter now and the nights stretch on too bright. I called your name through the orchard, only the rustling leaves answered back. If I could hold the season still, I'd keep you here where hearts remain. But autumn claimed you from my arms and left me with the rain. When autumn took my love, the world turned quiet and gray. Every leaf reminds me still of the warmth that slipped away. Evening shadows stretch the fields, the wind hums through the empty barn. And though the song of summer fades, your memory keeps me warm.
I watched it burn low then disappear. Your chair's empty on the porch. The swing still sways without your touch. Night settles like it always knew. I'd be waiting, thinking of you. When the porch light faded, I felt the cold. Shadows whispered stories untold. Every step you never made echoes still where memories stay. Wind hums through the old screen door. Every creak reminds me more of summer nights and laughter gone, the mornings waking all alone. Don't look back, let the night hold you. If time could bend, I'd call your name, but nothing's ever quite the same. The light that led you from my view left me here with the fading hue. Yeah, when the porch light faded, I felt it all. Silent prayers against the wall. Every word we never shared lingers softly in the air. Crickets rise to greet the dark. Stars align like a question mark. I tip my hat to the skies above and remember the way you love. The porch is quiet. But the shadows remember you. Shadows on the porch swing, sway where your laughter used to ring. The night hums soft, the wind drifts low, bringing back what I can't let go. Shadows on the porch swing, hold the echoes of everything. Every sigh, every tear falls in the night.
wishing you were near. The lantern glows with a flickering light. I see your face in the passing night. Every plank beneath our feet whispers the love we couldn't keep. Don't turn back. The shadows tell the story now. If love could linger in the dark, I'd feel your hand, your gentle spark. But the swing drifts slow, the night drifts deep, and I'm left with shadows while you sleep. Yeah, shadows on the porch swing carry the weight of the love we bring. Every laugh, every tear rests on the night, but you're not here. Stars appear, the crickets sing. I tip my hat to the quiet swing. The porch is still, the night drifts long. Shadows remember what's gone wrong.
I can still see where you used to stand.
Traces on the old wood floor, your footsteps echo, then no more. Every creek beneath my weight reminds me of our love and fate. Traces on the old wood floor, memories linger behind each door. Every mark, every scar tells a story of who we are. The sunlight falls through the window pane. Dust swirls softly like the rain. I trace the path you used to take, every step a heartache away. Don't come back. The past is mine alone. If love could linger in the grain, I'd feel you here through joy and pain. But the floorboards sigh beneath my feet and whisper memories bittersweet. Traces on the old wood floor, every step I take I see once more. The love we shared, the nights we knew, all left behind in every hue. Evening falls, the shadows grow. I tip my hat to what I know. The house is still, the floorboards warm. Traces linger where hearts were torn. night held its breath, and the stars turned their gaze away. When the stars looked away, I felt your hand slip from mine that day. Every shadow, every sigh fell quiet beneath the darkening sky. When the stars looked away, all the words we left unsaid would stay. The porch swing sways in the gentle breeze. I hear your laugh through the whispering trees. The moon hides behind a clouded veil, and I follow your memory down a lonely trail. Don't reach back, the stars won't shine for us tonight. If love could hold the sky so near, we'd never part, we'd never fear. But the darkness fell and you went away, leaving me a night where the stars look away. Yeah, when the stars looked away, I carried your memory through every day. Every whisper, every tear, the night remembers, but you're not here. Evening fades and night grows long. I tip my hat to the love gone wrong. The stars return, but they don't know the heart I lost in the dark below.
Wind remembers every place you've been, every whisper we left behind, the field where we once ran in June echoes with the songs of a faded tune. Your laughter floats across the corn, caught in the wind where my heart was torn, where the wind held you last
every shadow, every sigh carries the ghost of our goodbye. Your scarf left on the fence post sways like the memory of our golden days. I trace the path where we walked fast, chasing the moments the wind held last. If the breeze could speak your name tonight, maybe it'd bring you back into the light. But the prairie holds its silence tight, and I'm left with the wind as my only sight. Where the wind held you last, I feel your warmth in the cold night air. Love lingers in the empty past, and I reach for you everywhere. Whispers through the pines, and I trace the night for signs. We watched the sky from that old porch swing. Your laughter flew on the breeze of spring. But time moves slow and love moves fast. One star fell and our moment didn't last. One star fell too soon tonight. Took your smile from my sight. All I have are shadows and tunes. Where that one star fell too soon. I walked the road we carved in sand. Your hand slipped right through my own hand. The creek still hums our old refrain, but nothing can bring you back again. I light a candle for the dreams we knew. Hold the night as it holds the dew. If heaven listens, I hope it hears the song of one star that fell too soon.
One star fell too soon tonight. Took your smile from my side. All I have are shadows and